this was a recession where virtually everybody in this room and around the country was actually scared for a while. I mean, people go through recessions and they're unpleasant and all that, but people literally, they took Treasury bill rates down to a negative rate. Now, when you were willing to take less money from a Treasury bill than you would get from putting money under your mattress, that is a different phenomenon in economics from what we've experienced. So you have had the American people be paralyzed by fear and coming out of that paralysis. And the gain has been really, I think, quite satisfactory. I mean, you'd love to see it faster. And let me point out one other thing. We talk about 2% a year gains now, and everybody says that's terrible, and it's not our potential and everything. The population is probably going to grow at a little less than 1% a year. So if you have 2% real gains, that means in a generation, in 20 years, you will have greater than a 20% per capita gain in real GDP. Now, real GDP is about $54,000 per person in the United States. If you get a 20% real gain per capita, that's $10,000 per person more per capita income in the United States in one generation. That's fantastic. I mean, it may not be as good as we did in some of the decades after World War II, but if you go back in history, centuries went by without getting anything like that. And 20% gain, how would you like to have that distributed somehow evenly across the population? You'd be rid of all poverty and everything else. So even at our present rates of gain, this country is turning out more and more stuff per capita year by year, and it will continue to do so.